Thus spoke Zarathustra. Nietzsche. Part 58. The Great Longing. O my soul, I have taught thee to say today as once on a time, and formerly, and to dance thy measure over every here, and there, and yonder. O my soul, I delivered thee from all by places. I brushed down from thee dust and spiders and twilight. O my soul, I washed the petty shame and the by-place virtue from thee, and persuaded thee to stand naked before the eyes of the sun. With the storm that is called spirit, did I blow over thy surging sea, all clouds did I blow away from it. I strangled even the strangler called sin. O my soul, I gave thee the right to say nay like the storm, and to say yea as the open heaven said yea. Calm as the light remainest thou, and now walkest through denying storms. O my soul, I restored to thee liberty over the created and the uncreated, and who knoweth, as thou knowest, the voluptuousness of the future? O my soul, I taught thee to contempt which doth not come like worm-eating, the great, the loving contempt, which loveth most where it contemneth not most. O my soul, I taught thee the contempt which does not come like worm-eating, the great, the loving contempt which loveth most where it contemneth most. O my soul, I taught thee so to persuade that thou persuadest even the grounds themselves to thee, like the sun which persuadeth even the sea to its height. O my soul, I have taken thee from thee all obeying and knee bending and homage paying. I have myself given thee the names, change of need, and fate. O my soul, I have given thee new names and gay-colored playthings. I called thee fate and the circuit of circuits, the navel string of time and the azure bell. O my soul, to thy domain gave I all wisdom to drink all new wines, and also to immemorially old strong wines of wisdom. O my soul, every sun shed I upon thee, and every night and every silence and every longing. Then grewest thou up for me as a vine. O my soul, exuberant and heavy dost thou now stand forth, a vine with swelling udders and full clusters of brown golden grapes, filled with weight by thy happiness, waiting from superabundance, and yet ashamed of thy waiting. O my soul, there is nowhere a soul which could be more loving and more comprehensive and more extensive. Where could future and past be closer together than with thee? O my soul, I have given thee everything, and all my hands have become empty by thee. And now savest thou to me, smiling and full of melancholy, which of us oweth thanks? Does the giver not owe thanks because the receiver received? Is bestowing not a necessity? Is receiving not pitying? O my soul, I understand the smiling of thy melancholy. Thine overabundance itself now stretcheth out longing hands. Thy fullness looketh forth over raging seas, and seeketh and waiteth, The longing over fullness looketh forth from the smiling heaven of thine eyes. And verily, O my soul, who could see thy smiling and not melt into tears? The angels themselves melt into tears through the over-graciousness of thy smiling. Thy graciousness and over-graciousness is it which will not complain and weep, and yet, O my soul, longeth thy smiling for tears, and thy trembling mouth for sobs. Is not all weeping complaining, and all complaining accusing? Thus speakest thou to thyself, and therefore, O my soul, wilt thou rather smile than pour forth thy grief? And then in gushing tears pour forth all thy grief concerning thy fullness, and concerning the graving of the vine for the vintager and the vintage knife. But wilt thou not weep? Wilt thou not weep forth thy purple melancholy? Then wilt thou have to sing, O my soul, behold, I smile myself and foretell, see this. Thou wilt have to sing with passionate song until all seas turn calm to hearken unto thy longing. Until over calm longing seas the bark glideth, the golden marvel around the gold of which all good, bad, and marvelous things frisk. Also many large and small animals, and everything that has light, marvelous feet, so that it can run on violet blue paths towards the golden marvel, the spontaneous bark and its master. He, however, is the vintager who waiteth with the diamond vintage knife. Thy great deliverer, O my soul, the nameless one, for whom future songs only will find names. And verily, already has thy breath the fragrance of future songs. Already glowest thou and dreamest, already drinkest thou thirstily at all deep echoing wells of consolation. Already reposeth thy melancholy in the bliss of future songs. O my soul, now I have given thee all, and even my last possession, and all my hands have become empty by thee, that I bade thee sing. Behold, that was my last thing to give, that I bade thee sing. Say now, say, which of us now oweth thanks? Better still, however, sing unto me, sing, O my soul, and let me thank thee. Thus spake Zarathustra. Thus spake Zarathustra by Nietzsche. 77. The Awakening. After the song of the wanderer and shadow, the cave became all at once full of noise and laughter. And since the assembled guests all spake simultaneously, and even the ass, encouraged thereby, no longer remained silent, a little aversion and scorn for his visitors came over Zarathustra, although he rejoiced at their gladness, for it seemed to him a sign of convalescence. So he slipped out into the open air and spake to his animals. Whither is their distress now gone? Said he, and already did he himself feel relieved of his petty disgust. With me it seemeth that they have unlearned their cries of distress, though, alas, not yet their crying. And Zarathustra stopped his ears, for just then did the yea of the ass mix strangely with the noise jubilation of those higher men. They are merry, he began again, and who knoweth, perhaps at their host's expense. And if they have learned of me to laugh, still it is not my laughter they have learned. But what matter about that? They are old people. They recover in their own way. They laugh in their own way. Mine ears already have endured worse and have not become peevish. This day is a victory. He already yielded. The fleeth, the spirit of gravity, mine old arch-enemy. How well did this day is about to end, which began so badly and gloomily. And it is about to end. Already cometh the evening. Over the sea rideth it hither, the good rider. How it bobbeth, the blessed one, the home-returning one, in its purple saddles. The sky gazeth brightly thereon, the world lieth deep. O all ye strange ones who have come to me, it is already worth while to have lived with me. Thus spake Zarathustra, and again came the cries and the laughter of the higher men out of the cave. Then began he anew. They bite at it, my bait taketh. There departeth also from them their enemy, the spirit of gravity. Now do they learn to laugh at themselves. Do I hear rightly? My virile food taketh effect, my strong and savoury sayings, and verily I did not nourish them with flatulent vegetables, but with warrior food and conqueror food. New desires did I awaken. New hopes are in their arms and legs, and their hearts expand. They find new words. Soon will their spirits breathe wantonness. Such food may sure enough not be proper for children, nor even for longing girls old and young. One persuadeth their bowel otherwise. I am not their physician and teacher. The disgust departeth from these higher men. Well, that is my victory. In my domain they become assured. All stupid shame fleeth away. They empty themselves, they empty their hearts. Good times return unto them. They keep holiday and ruminate. They become thankful. That do I take as the best sign. They become thankful. Not long will it be ere they devise festivals and put up memorials to their old joys. They are convalescents. Thus spake Zarathustra joyfully to his heart and gazed outwards. His animals, however, pressed up to him and honoured his happiness in his silence. All of a sudden, however, Zarathustra's ear was frightened for the cave, which had hitherto been full of noise and laughter, became all at once still as death. His nose, however, smelled a sweet-scented vapour, an incense odour, as if from burning pine cones. What happeneth? What are they about? He asked himself, and stole up to the entrance, that he might be able unobserved to see his guests. But wonder upon wonder, what was he then obliged to behold with his own eyes? They have all of them become pious again. They pray. They are mad. And said he, and was astonished beyond measure. And forsooth, all these higher men, the two kings, the Pope out of service, the evil magician, the voluntary beggar, the wanderer and shadow, the old soothsayer, the spiritually conscientious one, and the ugliest man, they all lay on their knees like children and credulous old women, and worshipped the ass. and just then began the ugliest man to gurgle and snort as if something unutterable in him tried to find expression. When, however, he had actually found words, behold, it was a pious change, strange litany in praise, and the adored and censed as. And the litany sounded thus: Amen, and glory and honor and wisdom and thanks and praise and strength be to our God from everlasting to everlasting. The ass, however, here brayed, Yee-ah! He carried our burdens, he has taken upon him the form of a servant. He is patient of heart and never saith nay, and he who loveth his God chastiseth him. The ass, however, here brayed, Yee-ha! He speaketh not except that he ever said ye to the world, which he created. Thus doth he extol his world. It is his artfulness that speaketh not. Thus is he rarely found wrong. The ass, however, here brayed, Yee-ha! Uncomingly goeth he through the world, graced his favourite colour in which he wrappeth his virtue. Has he spirit, then does he conceal it. Every one, however, believeth in his long ears. The ass, however, here brayeth, Yee-ha! What hidden wisdom is to wear long ears, and only to say yea, and never nay? Has he not created the world in his own image, namely, as stupid as possible? The ass, however, here brayeth, Yee-ha! Thus goes straight and crooked ways. It concerneth thee little what seemeth straight and crooked unto us men. Beyond good and evil is thy domain. It is thine innocence not to know what innocence is. The ass, however, here brayeth, Yee-ha! Lo, how thou spurnest none from thee, neither beggars nor kings. Thou sufferest little children come to me, come unto thee, and then the bad boys decoy thee. Then sayest thou simply, Yee-hay. The ass, however, here brayed, Yee-hay. Thou lovest she-asses and fresh figs. Thou art no food despiser. A thistle tickleth thy heart when thou chancest to be hungry. There is the wisdom of a god therein. The ass, however, here brayed, Yee-ah!